Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. We'll wait for some folks to join in the chat here. And make sure you say hi, and I'll give you a shout out here to the first few people that join in. Sarkis Turnikwan, Sword Fear, welcome. Vishu Salwan, Amazing Gamer. Luca, Thomas Moyes. Hello, hello. Matthew Morrison, the Mega Gaming Bros. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Bryson Evans, Cornelia and LJ Chance, El Nocandero, Power King, Gertha CA, Psycho 0002711, Srutha Barua, Yes Molly Santos, Memes for Life, Aaron Arroyo. Welcome. Vishu. Okay, so I'll try and remember that. Sorry, Vishu Salwan. Jason DeCarlo. Hello. Owen Jones. Welcome. Okay, here's the deal. New York Toy Fair is going on this weekend. Hasbro today held their, what do they call it? Their entertainment brand showcase event, something like that. It was basically streamed live on the Hasbro Pulse Facebook page. I assume you can go back and watch it if you missed it. So definitely go check that out. But a lot of their announcements had kind of leaked out on Twitter and stuff already. So, but still, it was cool stuff, and I want to briefly talk about some of those things. And while we talk about it, by the way, this stream is not targeted towards kids. This is a stream targeted towards the older fans that have grown up with the show. I'm just putting that disclaimer out there. We may be talking about a kid's subject, but this video is not targeted to kids. Also, while we talk about Power Rangers and the new season and toys and all that, I will be opening up various Pokemon cards on the side just for fun. So you'll get a mini little unboxing on the side. So let's get to the news. Toy Fair, Hasbro event, right? First of all, Lightning Collection, new wave. We've seen it. Pictures are out there. It is Mighty Morphin Blue. We have Zeo Gold with a tray of Triforia head, which is cool. We have Time Force Red. And we have Ranger Slayer. And they all look great. Ranger Slayer especially. It looks amazing. I am very, very excited about all of it. It is all available for pre-order right now. Hasbro Pulse had it up. I think Ranger Slayer is sold out. Maybe others are sold out. I don't know. At least pre-orders, I mean, for Hasbro Pulse. But go check like Amazon and Walmart and Big Bad Toy Store, and there's a bunch of places. But I got pre-orders for all of them. They also announced the first ever Lightning Collection roleplay item, aside from the helmet. So I guess that's really the first one. But roleplay weapon, I guess I could say. Sorry, I need to adjust this thing. It's like really loose. Oh, that's too much. It is the Dragon Dagger, the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger's Dragon Dagger, and oh, that's really tight. This should be good. Okay, there we go. Yes, Dragon Dagger, and I gotta be honest, I'm a little. Okay, let me put it this way. My initial thought was like, I get it. I understand why they're doing the Dragon Dagger, but at the same time, like, the Legacy one is so good. But once they talked about it a bit more in detail, the fact that you actually play the notes on the thing and the blade glows and stuff, I was like, all right, they got some different features in there, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that they try to do something a little bit different with it, which is great. So I did pre-order it. I'm planning on reviewing that as well, and I'll do a comparison with the Legacy one. It doesn't come out for a while, though. So anyways, there's all that. There's other toy news. There's like these like flip head type things for Mighty Morphin that looked really cool. There's like the Beast X King Ultra Zord stuff, and other like the bow and another sword. There's other like Beast X things for the next season. It all looks kind of interesting. I don't know what I'm going to get or not get just yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But the big thing was they had a trailer, an extended trailer for Beast Morpher Season 2, which Episode 1 of Season 2 aired this morning, and it was good. But the extended trailer had some cool stuff in it, and it ended with the confirmation that next year, Power Rangers Season 28 in 2021 is going to be a Ryusoulger adaptation. Ryusoulger is coming. Here's the deal. I will say that I have two opinions on this, all right? There's the practical, logical opinion, and then my own personal opinion, okay? Let's start with the practical, logical opinion. The practical, logical opinion is that when Power Rangers does dinosaurs, it does well. Like, the toys sell well, it does well. I mean, obviously Mighty Morphin started with dinosaurs, right? But then, like, all the other, the Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, all the dino stuff has historically done well. So obviously, if Hasbro wants to do well with the franchise, they're gonna do dinosaurs. Like, of course, right? Like, that's what it's got to be. Plus, it is Hasbro's first full production of the show under Hasbro. Beast Morphers was kind of with the transition and all that. And I know this is Hasbro's first year with the franchise, but Beast Morphers is already done, right? Like, it was already done filming and all that. So this is Hasbro's own first full attempt at Power Rangers. They're going to do dinosaurs. It only makes sense. And I think if there any type of petitions or boycotts or anything that anyone tries to do, I think is really dumb and immature. It is what it is. Support the franchise. Support the brand that we all love. It is what it is, right? It's dinosaurs. It's happening. Now, my personal opinion, I'm kind of disappointed. Because, like, I expected it. Okay, let me put that out of the way. I expected it, but I'm disappointed because while dinosaurs make sense, I'm kind of, like, Dino Charge doesn't feel like it was that long ago, and I kind of don't want more dinosaur stuff right now, you know? I got some Ryusoulger stuff, and I got bored with it real quick. So that's why I stopped getting Ryusoulger stuff. So I'm not really excited about it. The suits themselves are okay. However, they have some suits on the show, like the power-up modes. Like, there's the new Ryusoul Max, or I don't know all the names because I don't watch Ryusoulger, but there's the one that's like all red, which looks amazing. There's the was it Gysorg, right? The purple one, and I know there's a new one that's like all brown that kind of looks similar or something. Ryusoul Brown, amazing. Those guys look fantastic. So the regular suits are okay, but the other stuff looks fantastic. So I guess that's cool. We'll get great action figures of those guys. The mecha themselves looks kind of interesting, like on the show, but I'm not a big fan of, at least the Japanese toys, having like extremely visible Lego pieces all over, you know, like, because it is a mix and match type thing, which is kind of neat, but then it just makes everything look so toy-like and weird. So I'm iffy on the mecha. So anyways, my personal opinion, I would have loved Q Ranger. I think Q Ranger is fantastic. However, I 100% completely understand why they did Ryusoulger, and I agree with their decision. So let me make that clear. I agree with Hasbro doing Ryusoulger because it makes sense for them to do Ryusoulger, despite my personal feelings for Q Ranger. So, got that out of the way. I just wanted to say that. CS Toys, hey, what's up? Mr. S, how are you? But yes, so Ryusoulger is being adapted. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious to see what Hasbro does with it. I'm not super hyped about it, but we'll see. There is no name for the season yet. I bet we're gonna find out the name through like a trademark listing or something, which is usually how that kind of stuff goes. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, though, I am excited about what Hasbro is doing with the toys coming out this year. There's a lot of exciting stuff that they showed off at Toy Fair. I wish I could be there. I was at Toy Fair last year, and it was great. Just couldn't make it work out this year, but maybe next year. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I did get invited to the Hasbro event, but just couldn't make it out. And I know there's the giant Team Rider like meetup and stuff too, which I'm not super big on Kamen Rider. It's not that I don't like it. I think Kamen Rider's cool. I just haven't had time to get into another show, you know? But if Kamen Rider becomes more accessible in the US, I have less and less excuses to jump into that. So I know Kamen Rider Geo I started watching, and to be honest, I paused on because so many other things came on, but I do want to finish it at some point. So I do want to get more into Kamen Rider, and I hope that the Rider meetup goes well, and that there's more great things that come into the US for Kamen Rider. What about the team up part? What is my opinion on that? I'm excited about the team up. I watched the trailer once, and then I haven't gotten a chance to go back and rewatch it yet. So, like, I know there was a scene that showed, like, Austin St. John, and, like, I think there were 1 or 2 other people standing there, but I don't even know who was in the trailer, like, the other actors that are showing up. Who was in it? Let me know, because I haven't rewatched it. It was so quick, and and then I had other family stuff going on. I got busy. I think I saw Brennan Mejia, maybe? And I'm guessing Yoshi Sudarso was there. But that's just me guessing. Who were, because there was a scene that was like all the Rangers morphed, but there was a couple of people standing in the middle that were unmorphed. Dino Charge, red, blue, black, and gold. Tyler, Ivan, Kodich. Okay, so it was exactly the 4 people that were rumored. Okay, so yeah. So basically all the rumors were true. Exactly everyone that we thought was coming back is coming back, and no one more. Okay, that makes sense. Because yeah, the 4 of them, they were all like posting pictures in New Zealand at the same time mysteriously, and we're like, what's going on? So we'll see. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what else comes from that. So while we're talking, let's start to open up some cards. So I'm going to first start with this little pack here, this Cosmic Eclipse pack that's got a Meltan and Melmetal cards there. And then, yeah, so let's just open it up and talk. Hello, Doomsday. Vishruth Belur, hello. Yeah, so what are your guys' thoughts on everything that happened today? Amy Jo might be back? Like, what's the source on that? I'm skeptical about that. What's the source on Amy Jo might be back? Because that doesn't seem likely to me at all. Let's see. What's my opinion on Super Sentai? I think it's pretty cool. I've watched some Super Sentai. But if I had to pick Power Rangers or Super Sentai, I'm always going to pick Power Rangers because that's what I grew up on. You know, like Power Rangers is just what I'm familiar with. Plus, it's so much more accessible than Sentai, you know? Hasbro said that we should know the official name for the Ryu Soldier adaptation really soon. Yeah, I would expect so. I'm kind of surprised they didn't announce it yet, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's some specific reason for it. Meltan, Melmetal. So we shall see. I'm expecting voiceovers for the Rangers. Maybe. That's possible. You've been getting into Kamen Rider recently? Nice. What videos am I working on, Paul? I have a couple things in the works. Like, I got this one Red Ranger figure that's, like, imported from China or something, and it's, like, unofficial. This Mighty Morphin Red thing. But I'll probably show that soon. I also have to film a bunch of stuff. I still have some Beast Morphers. So the new Beast Morphers figures, that is the Cyber Villain Robo Blaze and the Beast X mode Red and Blue Rangers. I ordered Beast X mode Yellow and Vargoyle on Target's website, and they have shipped, so they should be coming in the next couple days. And then I'll probably put them all together into one video. So keep an eye out for that. By the way, I'm just going to go through these, and if anything like amazing like pops out, then I'll show you guys. But otherwise, I'm just going to run through it. Oh, wow. Speaking of if anything amazing pops up, look at that right there. Hyper rare, or at least full art right there. I mean, you can go past, I guess. Okay. There you go. That looks amazing. So that is super, super cool. So that actually worked out. And actually, in the same booster pack, I got a regular one, and then this. Yeah, that looks awesome. That looks super, super cool. All right. Okay, let's see what else I got. Do I watch any Nick shows besides Power Rangers? I don't. I don't think there's any other. Yeah, I don't really watch too much else. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I've been catching up on through like Netflix and other things, but all right. So we are going to continue here, and what I'm going to do. Let's do some Sword and Shield, and then we're going to end with Hidden Fates. How about that? Did I see the new Wave of Lightning collection? Yeah, I talked about it earlier, and I pre-ordered all of them. So we're going to open up this little pack right here that's got some Wimpod and Golisopod cards right there. Or maybe Hasbro really going to surprise us. Some more past actors might come back for the Dino team-up. Would be amazing. You know, honestly, Keys of Setters, I don't think so, because I think the scene that we saw, first of all, I think it's going to be like one episode, so I think we got to keep expectations low for how much they're going to fit in there. But also, I know that there's the rumors about like Dr. K and Colonel Truman and stuff returning, but that could be a different episode or something. But also, they're not Rangers. I think there's the shot of all the morphed Rangers and those actors standing there. I feel like if there were any other Rangers, they would have been in that shot. I don't think that there's going to be multiple like scenes of all the Rangers together like that. You know, like logistically, I just don't see that happening. I think this is what it's going to be. If Connor like was going to be in it, for example, he would be in that shot. You know, I don't expect anything else. What we're getting already is you know, probably far more than what would have been expected. You know. All right. Am I excited for the Dragon Dagger? You know, honestly, I wasn't before, but the fact that you can kind of play the notes, I am sort of excited about that. I think that would be pretty fun. We shall see. So here's the Sword and Shield pack. What will be Power Rangers 2023? I mean, we don't even know what Power Rangers 2022 is. And I know everyone's like, what does that mean? Isn't there 2 seasons of every show? Yes, but technically right now, the agreement with Nickelodeon is through the end of 2021. They did a 3-year renewal. And that 3 years is Beast Morpher Season 1, Beast Morpher Season 2, and now the Ryu Soldier adaptation in 2021. Maybe they'll extend it into 2022, or maybe they're going to do something different. Who knows? Right now, we don't know. And that's kind of the, you know, the curious part about it all. So we shall see. You took a screenshot of Jason morphing again. It was, as Tyler would say, epic. Cool. You saw the new trailer? Yeah. Yeah, the trailer was posted today, and it was pretty cool. All right, now I got the Morpeko pack right here. It's got a cool Morpeko promo card and some Sword and Shield boosters, and also the Galarian Ponyta card right there. So pretty cool promo. You excited for our first Brown Ranger? Oh yeah, that's true. I guess we will get Ryusol Brown adapted. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder if they're really going to call him... I have a feeling they're not just going to call him the Brown Ranger, though, in Power Rangers. They're probably going to have some other name for him. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see, right? Oh, that's cool. There's another little Morpeko in the background. It's a pretty cool card. Nice. Do you think we will get Saba? Christopher, that's totally possible. Honestly, I think we're gonna see a few. My foot's falling asleep. We're gonna see a few different Mighty Morphin things probably to start with, you know, just because like it's popular. But what I could see them doing is doing like Mighty Morphin and then maybe something else and then another Mighty Morphin one. That way they don't just get rid of all the Mighty Morphin stuff and then the rest of it doesn't sell as well. If they kind of space it out, kind of like what they're doing with the Lightning collection. they didn't release a whole team of Mighty Morphin right away. They release like one Mighty Morphin per wave, it seems. So they're kind of extending it out. So I think it could be interesting. All right, so I'm just going to open both of these blisters together, and then we'll have 6 packs to open, and then we'll see. I think it would be called Dino Knights. That would be cool. I've also seen somebody say, like, Jurassic Knights or something, but maybe that's too close to Jurassic World or something. I don't know. But I think that would be cool versus another Dino something. But then again, if they do want to keep it in the tradition of Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, then I guess Dino Knights is, you know, the safe option. But I kind of hope that they do something a little different, you know? Am I going to get the Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed Lightning Collection pack? Yes. So let me answer to anybody that asks me, am I going to get blank for any Lightning Collection action figure? For the foreseeable future, the answer is yes, okay? I have collected all of them so far. I will continue to collect all of them. I don't see a reason why I will not collect all of them, at least for the foreseeable future. I will let you know if that changes. Now, for the roleplay items and stuff, like the Dragon Dagger and all that, that's a fair question because I skipped the White Ranger helmet. I'm not planning on getting all those. But the figures, yes. There's no reason I wouldn't. So you don't even have to worry about asking me. And in fact, I will always pre-order those items as well, unless I, for whatever reason, miss out on the pre-order. But otherwise, I've always like pre-ordered. I've always gotten the stuff. I am behind on reviewing them. That I will say. I am very behind on reviewing Lightning Collection. Multiple waves behind. But I have them. They're sitting in boxes in the other room. They exist. I have them. I just haven't reviewed them yet. All right, going through some Sword and Shield packs. Anything good? Nope, just a hollow Cinderace. All right. What Lightning Collection figure would you like to be? I assume you mean not like me, what I like. I assume you're asking like what figure do I want? There's, you know, honestly, I'm pretty open about it. Like, there's not like any figure that I'm like dying to have, because all the stuff they've done has been awesome. But I personally would love to see Astronema or Ecliptor or Darkonda, like those guys, those in-space villains. Oh, that would be fantastic. You know, like I think those would be so good. So that's what I would like to see. And then if we get into Megazords, like Lightning Collection Megazords or whatever kind of Megazords, the Astro Megazord and also the Delta Megazord, so I can make the Astro Delta Megazord. I think that would be fantastic. I still have mine from back when In Space aired, and it's awesome. I also have the Mini Pla one, which I built the Astro Megazord. I just have not built the Delta Megazord yet, so I need to do that. Could Tokyuger happen after Ryu Soldier? I mean, anything is possible, but I don't think so. I think that, look, the fact of the matter is, by the time, if Ryu Soldier, if the adaptation is 2021 and 2022, we're talking in 2023 would be the next Power Rangers, right? That means they have all the ones that they've skipped so far. They have Kira Major from this year. They have the 2021 Sentai and the 2022 Sentai. So for us to guess what's happening in 2023 is just, it's pointless right now, to be completely honest. There's just no way to know. There's multiple seasons of Sentai that we don't even know about yet, you know? Do I think the new flip figures will be the movie Rangers? No, that has nothing to do with the movie. The movie stuff, there is no movie thing, movie toys, or anything that exists right now. They're still planning the movie. And probably writing the script and all that, but no, the flip figures have nothing to do with the movie. I do think the flip figures look really cool. I am definitely going to get the Red Ranger. I don't think I'm going to get the blue and pink. If they release the full team, then maybe. But I'm kind of tired of getting things with Mighty Morphin or whatever seasons that are only some of the Rangers. Like, I either want the whole team or I'm just gonna pick my favorites, you know. And like, I love the Red Ranger suit and that helmet. The whole figure itself just looks fantastic. The helmet looks perfect on that figure, so I'll definitely be getting that. But I don't think I'm gonna get pink and blue right now. We'll see. I'm not getting any good pulls here. The first pack was good, but after that. Did I like the Power Rangers movie from 2017? I did. I had, look, the movie wasn't perfect. I think I loved what the 2017 movie did for the characters. Okay, I thought I fell in love with the characters. It was great. But I felt it was very lacking in some of the other more Power Rangers type things. They were barely in the suits at the end before they jumped into the Zords. And I don't know. Like, I think there's certain... It was one of those things that if we had gotten a sequel, they could have fixed all the things that I wanted in the first movie. They could have done in a sequel. But that being said, honestly, while it would have been cool to get a sequel, I'm not bummed that they're doing something different. Just because there's so many different ways to tackle this franchise, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. You know, like, there's the potential to come up with something truly cool and unique that really resonates with a wider audience and is more successful to make them want to do more movies, you know? Because ultimately, that's the whole goal. If the first movie didn't succeed in that, making a sequel is only going to have a smaller audience. So, you know, you have to come out the gate swinging. Oh, now we're talking. Check this out right here. Delmise V. Look at that. Hyper rare. It is beautiful. I love the colors on these things. Put that in a sleeve right now. Ooh, that is awesome. Very, very nice. Sweet. All right, one more pack there. But then I also have an Elite Trainer box. You have the Beast X King Morpher. So do I, and actually I did a review of it. I just haven't edited the review. So I do have that as well. I actually saw it at the store today. Went to Target, which is where I got all these cards. And they had the Beast X King Morpher there. What would be my perfect story for next season? Honestly, I don't really know. Like, with the whole night thing, what would be cool, and I'm not expecting this, but what would be cool is, because it seems a little odd for them to do a dinosaur team up in the middle of Beast Morphers. So what would be cool is, whatever reason this team up happens, it has to do with next year's season, you know, or next year's season deals with the consequences of something that happens from that team up or something like that. Because, like, you have all these dino teams together and the next season's another dino season. So, like, it would have been cool. I mean, obviously it would have made more sense to have this team up next year, but since we have it this year, why not, like, tie it into next year somehow? I don't know. Who knows? I'm not expecting it because the show, you know, usually doesn't put in that kind of effort, but it would be cool. Right? Let's see. Am I going to Power Morphicon? I am, as of now, not planning on being at Power Morphicon this year. All right, we are now going to open up Sword and Shield Elite Trainer box. I did one of these in a previous video. It was the Zacian one. This is the Zamazenta one. Do I know about Power Ranger Super Samurai? I'm not sure what that means, but I mean, yes, I know about all Power Rangers. I've watched all of it. I also reviewed pretty much every Power Ranger Super Samurai toy on this channel. So if you're interested, go check out my channel, like the other videos. pretty much Samurai, Super Samurai, Mega Force, Super Mega Force. I pretty much reviewed like everything. After that is when I like, I've reviewed most things, but I skipped out on like some training sets and things, you know, after that. But like in the Samurai Mega Force years, I pretty much reviewed like everything. What helmet should they do next? They did the White Ranger, right? Honestly, it's gonna be either Mighty Morphin Green or Mighty Morphin Red. Like, you just know it, right? Like, they did Mighty Morphin White, so you just know the next one they're gonna do is gonna be more of that classic Mighty Morphin. But Zeo Gold would be a nice surprise, and that would also be pretty cool. I mean, it's still, you know, kind of nostalgic. But it's gonna be, you know, one of those types of things. I think they didn't initially do the White Ranger just because Bandai did the legacy ones for green and red, so they probably want to do something different to start off with. Plus, their first Lightning Collection figure they revealed was the Mighty Morphin White, so they probably want to do the first helmet as Mighty Morphin White. But we'll see. Here's the dice and stuff, which is pretty cool. Also the divider pattern. We do have our energy pack. Ryu Soldier is your favorite Super Sentai series? Nice. Well, then I'm sure you're happy about the news. And then here are the card sleeves. I'm not a big fan of what they did with these packs with the red and blue contrasting colors. It's too much of a contrast. It doesn't look good. It just looks weird. I do like the shininess of the thing, but it's a bad combination. It doesn't mesh well. All right, so from the Elite Trainer box, we now have 8 Sword and Shield packs. What do you think your favorite Super Sentai Morpher is and favorite Power Rangers Morpher? I mean, I haven't seen that much Sentai for it to be different, but let me answer the Power Rangers one first. Power Rangers Morpher. Okay, I'm not going to give you one favorite, but I'll give you a couple. Obviously, the classic Power Morpher is just nostalgic. When I see it, like, it means a lot, you know? But I love the In Space one. I really like... The Dino Thunder one was fun, too. I like Wrist Morphers. Those are great. What's another good one? I like the concept of the Megaforce and Super Megaforce ones. Like the fact that you had cards and keys of different things, you know? The Morphers themselves were kind of, you know, okay looking. The Megaforce one was kind of neat. I'm not going to lie. Even though it was odd, the giant, like, tiki head thing with Gosei or whatever, right? Like, it actually was kind of cool. So I'm not going to lie. I do like the Megaforce one. And I love the card gimmick. Like, I think that was fun. So those are a few. If I have to talk Sentai, one of the ones I liked was and I'm blanking on the name of it, but it was the Morpher for Samurai. I know we had the Samuraizer in the US, but in the US it didn't have the brush thing, so it was just a phone, and it didn't make as much sense when they were, you know, morphing and all that. But the Shoto phone, that's what it was. The Shoto phone was pretty cool. I wish I had one. I never got one. But I also the Seiza Blaster from Q Ranger is okay. I do like the Dark Seiza Blaster more than the regular ones. The Dark Seiza Blaster is pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll see. But like, I don't really care much for this. Just not really into it. Like, I'm not very excited to collect these things or whatever Hasbro does with those, you know? I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, snap! We got first one out of the Elite Trainer box. Lapras V right here. Beautiful card. I think I have this one, but I don't remember if I have the Japanese one or the English one. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure I have a Lapras. But it looks awesome. Or at least maybe I just have the regular Lapras. I don't know. Yeah, please no spamming the chat. Do I wish there was a Hyperforce Season 2? Yes, I definitely wish there was. Hyperforce was fantastic, and I would love to see more. I want Hyperforce Lightning Collection. Did I see the Animal Crossing Direct? Yes. I did watch it with my wife, and gosh, that game looks fantastic. I'm a little overwhelmed at just how much you can customize. Like, there's just so much to that game, but it looks fantastic. I already had it preloaded on my Switch like a long time ago, so I'm ready to go. The second that game comes out, it's going to be fantastic. I am so ready for it. There's just so much to do in it. And the cool thing about Animal Crossing is you can actually invite other people to your town without adding them as friends on the Switch. You can just create a unique code and give that to people. And you can set it so they don't screw up your town by like chopping down all the trees and stuff. So I can potentially host a live stream on my channel, give out the code, and anyone that has Animal Crossing New Horizons can come to my town. That would be a lot of fun. So I might actually do that. Not right away, because I want to kind of build up my town a bit and that sort of thing, but I think that would be awesome, you know? So I love that feature that they did. Because the thing is, I don't add a lot of people onto my Switch because I just get inundated with like requests and other things, and it just kind of becomes annoying, you know? Indeed. But to be able to play online with you all without having to add people just is great. What is my next Fortnite video? I don't know, to be honest. I do have a bunch of Fortnite toys I still haven't reviewed, and I actually got a glider toy today, so I'll lump that into all the other stuff that's still pending one day. But as far as like gameplay, like live stream or something, I don't know. I did hop on the other day, as I said, and played with people that added me on Fortnite. So if you know, so if I'm ever online, I'll play with people. I take it this is not a Power Rangers giveaway then, is it? No, there's no, I never said there was any giveaway happening today, unfortunately. This is just a, hey, let's chat about the news that happened today while I open up Pokemon cards kind of a day. That's basically what the stream is. And these are the types of streams I'm going to have in the near future while stuff is still getting organized and everything here. Sorry, I just joined. What do I think of the Dragon Dagger? I did talk about it before, but to quickly recap, I had it pre-ordered, and I'm glad that it has some different features than the Legacy one, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it, but the fact that it has some different stuff in it makes me, you know, want to at least get it and then do a comparison. So we'll see. Ooh, this is cool. I'm pretty sure I have this one already, but Stone Joiner VMAX. That is pretty nice. Also, for anybody that doesn't read the Power Rangers comics, I just have to say, Boom Studios has done a fantastic job with the comics. I've been reading them as every issue comes out. And honestly, guys, if you're not reading the comics and you're a Power Rangers fan, you are missing out. There are some fantastic stories they're telling, some great new characters and designs. And the stuff that's been teased in the coming months sounds really, really exciting. So I highly, highly recommend that any Power Rangers fan reads the comics. And I know if you're thinking like, yeah, but I like watching the show and stuff, I don't care about reading comics and all that. I don't really read comics. It's not really a thing that I usually do. But the story in these is so good, and as a Power Rangers fan, you'll enjoy it. And I think it's worth checking out. Plus, the artwork is amazing. And so worth it. So I know, even if you're not big on comic books, I definitely recommend tracking down like the giant collections or the volumes or something, because it's It's really good, and you're missing out on some fantastic characters like Lord Draken, Ranger Slayer, the Omega Rangers. There's just a lot of really, really great stuff that happens in those comics. There is going to be at least they've announced like a one shot of Ranger Slayer. Maybe they'll do more, but there is going to be one, which is also exciting. Hasbro, I think, loves that cross promotion because we have Ranger Slayer, the one shot issue. I think Ranger Slayer is coming back in the Mighty Morphin comic series. The Ranger Slayer Lightning Collection figure. So they're doing lots of crossover. So if you have not read the comics, you're going to be missing out on some things in the future, I'm sure, because they really like that cross promotion of things, which is great. I actually was going to, and I didn't have a chance to. I might soon reread like the Shattered Grid collection. I have the giant collections, and they're amazing. So I might have to reread them soon. But yeah, I have all of the single issues as well for the comics so far. Mostly because Boom Studios has been amazing and been sending them to me, which makes it easy. But I also, because I usually have to wait for the issues that Boom Studios sends me, so I will buy the issues on Comixology to read digitally. So if you also don't have space to store all these comics, Comixology is a great way of buying the digital copies, and it's just as good right there. So that's what I do every day. When the new issues come out, I'll get them on Comixology to support the comics, but then also to be able to read them the day they come out. And then I'll get the physical copies sent to me from Boom Studios later. So then I have the physical copies in my collection too. All right, well, that's it for Sword and Shield. Those are the main Sword and Shield cards I got in the Elite Trainer box and all the blisters and other stuff that I got too. So pretty good, pretty good. And then, of course, the one Cosmic Eclipse pack. I got something good in the one pack. So that leaves 3 tins of Hidden Fates, which is 4 packs each. That means 12 booster packs of Hidden Fates. On your opinion, should I tell my friends I like Power Rangers that either will laugh at me or not know what it is? I think that if they're your true friends, they won't. They shouldn't rather laugh at you. And if they do laugh at you and make fun of you, then that tells you that they're not your true friends. But if they don't know what it is, I mean, introduce them to it. Maybe they'll like it. Who knows? It's one of those things that, like, you shouldn't be ashamed of the stuff that you enjoy, Just stay true to yourself, and the rest should be history after that. I'll just open up all the tins together, and then we'll get into them. How do I feel about the 20-episode season split? I miss the old days of 40 episodes, not year away. I hate the hiatus. Because, yeah, you're right. It completely disrupts the flow. Like, you get so hyped, you get excited about the episodes, and then by the time you really get invested in the season, you're on break. And then you have to wait for the other episodes. But then the thing that really kills it for me is that internationally, the episodes will air. So the thing is, if you don't want to be spoiled, you have no choice but to watch the international episodes, which is what I ended up doing. So then the hiatus isn't that short because I'm watching the episodes as they air internationally. But then the downside is, by the time they end, you're waiting months and months and months. And people are starting to watch it in the US again after that, and you're like, I already saw this months ago. And then, finally today, new episodes of Beast Morphers happened, but it felt like it's been forever since I last watched Beast Morphers. So either way, you're kind of screwed. So it sucks to have a hiatus. I don't think that's going to change in the next, couple of years because the whole Nickelodeon deal. After that, we'll see, You made me interested in Power Rangers again? Oh, cool. I'm glad that you found interest in the show again. Yes, Julio, there'll only be 1 year left on the Nickelodeon contract. That's correct. Now, they may extend it. but we just don't know yet. All right, all the tins are open. I have my 12 Hidden Fates packs, which are always so much fun to open. So I'm excited about it. Let's jump into some Hidden Fates while we continue to chat. There's not going to be a green and orange ranger probably in Beast Morpher Season 2 unless they do something totally different. But I would be surprised about that. You like the hat? I can't remember where I got this from. Maybe it was GameStop. It was either GameStop or Amazon. Probably GameStop. I know I got like one that had the Megazords at GameStop. I think I also got this one there. I can't remember anymore. All right, let's see. Anything good? I have it already, but Shiny Froakie. I need to buy more sleeves too. I am like getting low on sleeves. How many hats do I have? I don't even. I have between like maybe 10 to 15 different hats, something like that. I can't remember. Will I do any giveaways this year? I mean, maybe. I honestly don't know. I'm not really in a position to do giveaways right now. Just because I don't have time and all that, but we shall see. Oh my gosh, literally like almost every Hidden Fates unboxing I do, I get the birds, like rainbow versions. I have like 4 or 5 of these now. Well, there you go. There's that's why Hidden Fates is so fun. Like you always get some like crazy awesome cards. And these cards are just beautiful, so I'm cool with getting multiple because it's just awesome. But now I kind of want to have a full page in my binder of all rainbow legendary birds. That would just be awesome, you know? Ow. My feet are like falling asleep. I think it should be called Power Rangers Dino Force. No Force anymore. I'm kind of after like Mega Force, and we've had a bunch of forces before. Time Force, Wild Force, and we've had a bunch of Dino something. Dino Thunder, Dino Charge. So you're taking like 2 of the most common stuff and putting it together, you know? Who will win in a battle, Devin or Draken? Lord Draken. Lord Draken's killed a bunch of Rangers. So definitely Lord Draken. In fact, I think he might have. I don't know if he killed the Beast Morphers Rangers, but they were in the comics. Briefly. As was Hyperforce. Evox versus Draken? Draken. Nope. What is my next Nintendo Switch video? What is my next video? I don't know if I posted my video of the Super Nintendo controllers. I think I filmed it, but I don't remember if I posted that yet. So I do have that. Beyond that, I don't think I have anything right now Switch related, but the Animal Crossing Switch comes out next month, and I will be unboxing that. So I guess probably the Animal Crossing Switch. Ooh, Shiny Magnezone. Obviously the card to get for Hidden Fates is that elusive Shiny Charizard, which I still have not gotten. Is it going to be in one of these packs? We have 7 more to go. What will happen when Nickelodeon's 1-year contract ends? We don't know. Maybe they'll extend it or maybe not. How do I feel about Austin St. John returning to the show after all this time? I am very, very excited to see Jason back on the screen because the Mighty Morphin Red suit is one of my all-time favorite Power Ranger suits, and it's so cool to have like the iconic, you know, character of Jason, the original Red Ranger, back on the show. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. I can't wait. Ooh, Shiny Turtonator GX. I think I have this one, but it looks cool. Don't you think Power Rangers focus less on story building nowadays and focus more on giving good morals to kids? Does it bug you in a way because it makes the show more intended for kids? So, I mean, I don't think the issue is that it focuses less on story because it focuses on promoting good morals. I think those two are unrelated things. Power Rangers has always been about promoting good morals. And there's been ways that has done that while also having a good story. So I don't think the two things are opposites. I think you can have the two things together. And it's not a bad thing that Power Rangers is aimed towards kids because it's supposed to be aimed towards kids. I think the issue is that it shouldn't speak down towards kids. I think kids are smarter than they get credit for, and there's so much more they can do with the franchise. I think there are some good stories that it does sometimes. It just doesn't always realize its full potential, I believe. But it has nothing to do with giving good morals and you know, trying to promote good things to kids. That's always what the show is going to be about, and about selling toys. You know. My videos are family friendly, but I don't set it for kids. Is that okay? That's a really complicated topic to get into, so I'm not going to get into COPPA and stuff. I've done videos talking all about my thoughts on it, but everybody has their own interpretation of it. So I would just say do research and then do what makes you comfortable after you do research about it. You know, that's it's hard for me to give a quick answer to that type of question. It's just it's real complicated, you know. All right, I got 4 more packs. Just a hollow energy. Do you know if Power Rangers Beast Morphers will be coming to DVD? I mean, I'm sure it will eventually, as most seasons have. The question is when, right? And like, also the question is, will it be coming to Blu-ray? Like, let's get us some HD copies of this stuff. Like Super Samurai, was on Blu-ray. Was Samurai maybe or Megaforce? I don't know if the others were. I can't remember. But like, the show deserves to be on Blu-ray now. I can't remember the last time I bought a DVD for anything. Unless I bought like a Blu-ray or a 4K Ultra HD disc and it also came with a DVD. But I can't remember the last time I bought just a DVD. Like DVDs are so old now, you know? Like everything's HD and 4K and stuff now too. So I don't know. Like until Power Rangers RPM, we had really good storylines and good morals. But then from Samurai, I saw a change in the way the stories were presented. Did you feel the same? Yes, yes. But again, I don't think it's an issue with morals. I think the issue is the writing was so dumbed down. It felt like they were talking down to kids and making it like, you know, just not as you know, well written. It was so yes, yeah, there definitely was a change. Now they've done some good stuff since then. There's been some ups and downs. Like Dino Charge kind of went up, and then Dino Supercharge went back down. Beast Morphers has been pretty good overall. It's not perfect, but still pretty good. So you know, it's one of those things. Shiny Cortana, which I already have, but yeah. All right, we are down to the final booster pack. Are we going to have some last pack magic and get that shiny Charizard? Come on, Mew. Help me out here. Is this going to be the one? Let's see. Is this the one? No, but Darkrai GX shiny, and I don't have this, and Darkrai is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I will take it. That is fantastic. That Darkrai looks awesome. Check that out, Darkrai GX. Okay, it's not a Charizard, but Darkrai GX looks awesome. I will take it. And got just a plain Mewtwo GX in there too, but yeah. All right, well, that is that. So I figured I'd open those up while we talked, so hopefully you all enjoyed. I will be back soon with more videos, and yeah, we'll see what else comes this year and beyond for the Power Rangers franchise. Should be interesting. So thank you all, as always, for watching. Take care, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.